Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
You want me to quit eating Taco Bell? And we're not together anymore. I don't eat fast food as a rule, but I will fuck up Taco Bell given the opportunity. I like Taco Bell as a company. I like what they produce. Taco Bell's never lied to you. Taco Bell's never told you they were healthy. McDonald's will lie to you. They'll put out some bullshit commercial with a cattle rancher going, we got to raise our cattle right, or McDonald's won't buy them and chop up into burgers. Taco Bell's commercials are like, hey, we're putting shit in a Dorito. Get down here. Take your time. We're open all night. Taco Bell got sued 2 years ago. The college said your meat is only 38% meat. Taco Bell, in retaliation, took a full-page ad out in USA Today that basically said, fuck you, it's 80. That's an honest company. They're going, yeah, it's not all real. We're Taco Bell, but it's a B-. Go fuck yourself, all right? She would send me internet articles about what's actually in Taco Bell's meat, and then she'd call me and quiz me about the shit. Did you read it? Yeah, I read it. Sand and sawdust. But if you had it, it's fucking delicious. If I knew sawdust tasted like that, I'd be chopping wood every goddamn day. What happened to the tree in the yard? I made nachos. That's what happened to the tree in the yard. I made a shit ton of them. The tree's worth is way too much. I should have measured it different.
Oh, no. Sorry, Wendy. This is tryouts for a boy band. Oh, come on, dude. Let her try. No way. Come on, Carmen. You haven't liked anybody else. Okay, fine. Wow me. Mrs. Landers was a help nut. She cooked food in a wok. Mr. Harris was her boyfriend, and he had a great big cock-a-doodle-doodle. The rooster just won't quit, and I don't want my breakfast because it tastes like shit. These make good house pets. They're cuddly and sweet. Monkeys aren't good to have because they like to beat their meeting in the office, a meeting in the hall. The bossy wants to see you so you can suck his balls. That was a writer. He lived with Fallon Fund. Mrs. Roberts didn't like him, but that's because she's a contaminated water. Can really make you sick. Your bladder gets infected and blood comes out. You dictate what I'm saying because it will bring you luck. And if you all don't like it, I don't give a flying fuck. Thanks, Wendy. Don't call us. We won't call you either.
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Car. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Thief. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your type. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right. We'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right. Challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can kiss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Car. Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Walker, I am extraordinarily busy, sir. I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it? He doesn't. Why not? Because he broke the rules. What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in his photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc., fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc., memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing.
I know you can hear me. Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Hump day!
It's hump day.
Hump day! Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's hump day.
Hump day!
It's hump day.
Hump day!
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Multiple mouses, Am I coming through okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's all I need to know. As long as I'm coming through okay, it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Too high, get to see the light.
Except if I'm not coming through okay. Maybe I'm not. Okay, now I am. Okay. Yeah, we're still back in, look, there's a gnat in here. And it's driving me up the fucking wall.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't. It was just flying through my screens over here. It's like, haha, I see you, and then leaves. It's playing peekaboo with me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're laughing your ass off inside, really.
No, because I had one flying in my face earlier, and it was driving me crazy, and I couldn't get the stupid thing.
Well, I like eating outside and stuff like that, but it's like you get the mosquitoes and the gnats and the ants crawling on the table and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about eating out here. I'm talking about actually at a restaurant. Like, there's some places with good patios, but damn, if there's a bug problem or a gnat problem, just get me inside, please. Please. It's by the way, what day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, exactly. 813, and the number is 813-699-5353. That's right. Do we have no, we don't have Skype up, of course. Why would I have that?
You didn't play the song today.
I did. I played the Hump Day song.
You did?
Yes. I think you were putting on your headphones as because you were bitching at me because there was stuff on the table here.
Well, I had nowhere to put my tablet.
You had no place to put your humongous tablet over there. So it's like, listen, this is not a perfect scenario. I still don't have my posters up. I never got a chance to put my posters up.
That's a huge
So I got the same boring background. And I got part of the Joker poster for you on there. It's like the chin down. It's on right now. I got the chin of the Joker.
Okay, the chin of the Joker.
So, and I'm not talking about you. You're not the Joker. But anyway, so what's going on, everybody? It is the Charles Richardson Show, Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. Episode number 2. We're not going to keep episode numbers, by the way, but it's episode number 2 of the new year. Just to go ahead and throw it out there. Let's read some comments here as they were rolling in here. He's got a flashlight. You want to get that from him. John goes ahead and says, we say, he has a flashlight. We say the John Monroe home have a awesome show. Thank you very much. Mike, oh my God, Chicago Mike, Charles is so handsome. Where's my lotion? Hey, I always knew there was something up with you. John says, you win, Charlie, you win. Laughs out there as well. Mike says, good for Tommy. All right, good for Tommy. I'm not sure who Tommy is. It's I saw him with a flashlight. There was something out there that was putting light out there in his room.
There's nothing in there.
We're both watching the cams and yeah, watch. Anywho. John says, my girlfriend never misses a drop. Ew. It's not going to even go there. Mike says it's hump day. It's hump day. Also says, John. Sylvia Jordan just says, hey. Hey, what's up, Sylvia? Mike again. I'm trying to eat you out, Charles. Forget the restaurants. Am I drawing? Am I really coming off as gay? Am I just like?
No.
I mean, is there like, tendencies? Is me wearing this type of blue maybe a little on the gay side? I don't understand where all this is coming from. I mean, I'm really opening up the closet doors, and it's not my closet. John says, one thing I can truly say I like about winter up here is all the bugs are gone for now. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the bugs never go away here.
Yeah, they're stuck here 365 days a year. Mike says, episode 2, woohoo, my dick is hard. I can't make this shit up. I really can't. Hey, Troy's in here, just popping in to say hi, and I'm sure somebody's going to go ahead and put that as a gay tendency.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's popping.
He's popping hemorrhoids up to say hi.
Oh, I wasn't going to go there, and I don't think anybody else was either.
Listen, if we're going to go gay, we might as well talk ass, and it's like, there's popping hemorrhoids there. Mike says, I can show you where it's coming from, if you know what I mean. Coming with that. And Mike also, I'll pop something. All right. But Mike's going to be on some type of hand lotion drink or something like that. Or I think he's on the pina coladas. I mean, it's something fruity and gay. I'm just saying. Troy's even asking, what the fuck did I walk into? Listen, it's not me. It's not me at all. Trust me, I'm as straight as they come. I'm about as straight as this Allen wrench on this one side. Yeah, if it goes here, it's crooked like Mike, but I'm as straight as the Allen wrench. Troy says, hi, Brian. John says, you bring it on yourself. You play these comic intros. That doesn't mean I'm gay. Oh, I know. It's the... How in the hell is this Suck My Cock, the John Bon Jovi tribute to that? That's not gay. My girlfriend going ahead and blowing me, and anytime I just go ahead and randomly shoot. You
have a girlfriend?
Well, it's that's what this song is about. It's my girlfriend blowing the person, not getting the cum in the hair, making sure you swallow it there, and raise some hair. I don't know. All right, here's the reason why Mike is so gay tonight. I ate 4 shrooms earlier. Well, thank you very much for kicking it there, buddy. Kicking it over there. Straight as they come. Mm-hmm. Mike is off the chain. Dude, what the hell is he on? He's on more than just mushrooms. I think I'm smelling a little crack over there. Little crack pipe action, little weed. I think you got a whole bunch of drugs mixed in over there. Holy shit. Anyway, 813-699-5353. We want to thank everybody tuning in from the Just for Fun Radio Network. We are exclusively live there on Facebook. And, of course, always on the Charles Richardson Show YouTube page and the Charles Richardson Show Facebook page. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe said shows and pages as quickly as you can, because we need subscribers. We don't need them. We want them.
Now.
Do it now, man. We want you to do it now.
And if you subscribe in the next 5 minutes, we'll include nothing, because we don't have anything.
Yeah, you hear that? Oh, but wait, there's nothing more. Oh, but wait. So Disney talk real quick, because we're talking about our weekend and trying to go ahead and get on Splash Mountain one more time, because Disney apparently is woke.
It is a little chilly, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, we gotta.
We may actually become one of those yentas that goes ahead and gets the ponchos.
What?
And
are you saying?
We may become one of those people that gets the ponchos and wears them on a water ride.
I'm not gonna wear a poncho on Splash Mountain.
No, I'm just saying.
I am not gonna let Splash Mountain go that way. I'm sorry, but that's just not happening.
So you rather get hypothermia than go ahead and wear a poncho?
I'll rent a locker and put my sweatshirt in a locker and change after the ride. But I am not going to let Splash Mountain go that way.
So the reason why we're talking about going this weekend is because, well, number one, it's Disney.
And
why
it's
not?
the weekend before your birthday.
That too. But I was planning on going on my birthday weekend anyway. That was my intention, at least.
Wow.
But because Splash Mountain is closing down for refurbishment and reimagineering, because it's turning into the Bray Rabbit tail, which has apparently ruffled feathers because of people thinking it's insensitive or so.
So the movie Song of the South is what the ride is based off of.
Yeah.
And the movie features a black man who is a slave.
Right.
And he's a very stereotypical kind of character for that time, you know, the slave, uneducated, and all, you know, the whole thing. So they feel like that is offensive to people.
Oh my God, they're basing it on a black character. It's offensive.
But the thing is, the ride has absolutely nothing to do with him.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Officially closing on January 20th.
The ride features a rabbit, a fox, and a bear.
Yeah, which are all racist, by the way. Officially closing on January 23rd, the ride's new iteration will be inspired by the culture of New Orleans and the Walt Disney's animation studios film The Princess and the Frog. So you will have Princess Tiana. It will be now Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It will not be Splash Mountain anymore. They are going away from the mountain. There will not be 3 mountains anymore. There'll be 2, just like a normal woman.
Wrong.
There'll be 2 mountains.
It's so wrong.
It is. As far as the recent announcement, Disney shared additional attraction details, including a new scene in Critters. The attraction takes place where the story left off on the 2009 Disney film. So I'm wondering if this is going to be kind of like a piggyback version. You have to ride the ride in order to see the Princess and the Frog 2 or 3 or whatever the hell they're on right now.
It would be 2.
The blog shared on the Disney Parks blog, this new scene is the thrilling moment you first drop into the bayou and encounter some friends both new and familiar. So are they going to make you drop first and then you have the adventure? No, I don't think
the
that's
drop's
the
at the end.
Well,
I don't think they're redoing the actual track.
Yeah, they're just redoing the theme.
Yeah.
So it says here, taking place where the 2009 film left off, the ride is described as a musical adventure where guests will join beloved characters Princess Tiana and Louis as they prepare for their first ever Mardi Gras. Huh?
It's Louis.
Louis?
Yes.
Well, it says Louis.
The S is silent.
Right, Louis. As they prepare
French.
for their first ever Mardi Gras performance. Now, in the concept artwork that was shared, fireflies will light up the night and invite you deeper into the bayou.
I mean,
That'd be
I'm
kinda
not
cool.
saying that the ride's going to be bad.
It's not going to be bad. It's just
But
the reason for it.
I just wish they wouldn't change it, because that is a classic Disney ride.
Yeah.
And they're not changing it in the other parks, are they? Splash Mountain's in California, too. I don't think they're changing it there.
I don't know. Well, see, here in Florida, you know, we got DeSantis.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that they're retheming it in California at Disneyland.
California.
Or maybe they're not doing it yet.
Splash Mountain, blah, blah, blah. Is Splash Mountain Disneyland closing? It will. It will do the same retheming. But they have not announced a closing date yet.
Okay, so they're not doing it
they are going
yet.
to retheme that ride later. That's what it sounds like.
But the one in California is a little bit different. It's actually more outdoors.
It's more outdoors?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. See, that's one of those things that we want off our bucket list. We want to go to California.
to Disneyland.
Yep.
I would like to, at some point in my life, like, go to all the Disney parks all over the world.
Yeah. John just said, Charles, drop your shorts and tell Disney to kiss your ass. Can't do that, really. And no, I have not been to California Disney yet. Sylvia says she just shared our Facebook. Thank you very much, Sylvia. We appreciate it. All right, that's just the stream. What stream? I don't want to stream it. Anyway, my bad, guys. Kind of slow today. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. So we're looking at going over to Disney this weekend. Alyssa says it's my birthday gift. Because the past couple of days I've been bombarded by the same question. What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? Charles, honey, what do you want for your birthday? Hey, Charles, can you
I'll probably still get you something else.
Hey, Charles, can you hand me the remote? I'm going to change the channel. By the way, what do you want for your birthday? I mean, literally, I'm surprised it didn't come up at dinner tonight. Maybe because I actually left my debit card at Beef O'Brady's and I had to split as soon as I was done with dinner. So there was no time for you to ask me what I want for my birthday.
Well, if you won't give me a damn answer.
But the thing is, if you want to get me something, you should get it for me. I shouldn't be picking it out for you.
Charles, how many times have I gotten you something you didn't like it?
Plenty. But there have been times you've gotten stuff that I did like.
Not usually.
But you have. I mean, you have to go ahead and actually, at the very least, you have to at least go ahead and say that you have succeeded some of the times.
I've gotten you like 2 things that you've liked.
3, actually. In 11 years, that's, if you take a look, 3 for 11 is a pretty good batting average in baseball. You got to go ahead and look at it that way. Most hitters, they're hitting,
I'm not playing baseball. I'm trying to get you a present that you like.
But the averages, I'm saying, you don't have to be disappointed by that.
I'm very disappointed by that because you always get me what I want.
Not always. Okay, always. But I'm just saying, I'm not
You're really hard to shop for.
I am not really hard to shop for.
Unless I have $500 to buy you a new computer or something like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not hard to shop for. I'm expensive to shop for. You gotta
but I don't
break that down into that bracket.
But I can't do that.
I know you can't. Which is why, listen, if you want to go ahead and pay for the hotel for the night, I'm okay with that. We'll go with that. And I'll pay for my dinner. With a birthday cake.
No.
It's not even gonna, I'd rather have the Chantilly cake from Publix anyway. Those Chantilly cakes are the fucking bomb.
Well, I had seen the other day, you can actually order a cake from the Grand Floridian. They will have it delivered to whatever restaurant you have dining reservations at.
I'm just hearing you say you can order a cake from the Grand Floridian. This is what's in my head right now. That's what's in my head right now.
I don't know how much it costs.
Oh, it's probably out the fucking roof. John, what's up, man? Save me.
Hey, I got a great birthday present for him.
God, do we want to hear this?
A Dallas Cowboys shirt. Go!
That was John, by the way. And I actually hung up on him. Dude, what a dick.
Anyway.
But it's yeah, you're right. I am hard to shop for. I'm not going to lie. I'm more difficult for, yes, you're right. You need way more than $100 to buy anything that I really want.
But I also need some ideas of things that you would want that are within my price range.
Yeah. Like maybe a new hat.
Do you really want a new hat?
Sylvia says silk underwear. I don't know where Sylvia's getting that. I wouldn't want to wear silk underwear.
Yeah, you're not a silk underwear kind of guy.
She also mentions McRib. I already had McRib. I already had that.
And you can't get a McRib right now.
Oh, you could probably get the rib patties. You have to find them and then make me, get the McRib sauce and make me
and then
McRib.
throw up.
Well, I mean, obviously, listen, make sure your allergies have been crazy, so you're probably not smelling anything anyway. So you just might as well just go ahead and do that.
I'm able to breathe now. They kind of dissipated a little bit.
They dissipated. What are you trying to reach?
There was some dust. I was cleaning it off.
Look at you, trying to clean. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and have a camera. You clean up while I go ahead and do the show.
There was some dust hanging off the edge of your mixer over there, or whatever that is.
There was some dust hanging off the mixer?
Yes.
You mean tell me I missed dust off the mixer?
I guess so.
Jesus. I realized the mixer hasn't been used in over a month, but we did it Monday. Apparently, I don't know, maybe it grew dust in 2 days. I have no idea. It's a really, really dusty house over here. Really is. So anyway, we're planning on going to Disney. I was looking at hotels, and the thing is with us, we're spoiled. So, we've stayed on property. We've stayed at, on, Disney property where the Disney Springs or the downtown Disney, whatever you want to call it. They have some nice hotels there. They're about, $150, $200 a night. So it's like we're spoiled. So anything like less like within reason is like a disappointment, really. So I'm actually on hotels.com, which is where I actually have an account with them, and I'm actually got 9 out of the 10 rooms punched. So if we stay a room this weekend, next weekend for my birthday there'll be a free room.
So
free
wait.
night.
You're talking about going next weekend too?
Why not?
Because I can't do it 2 weekends in a row, babe. I can't. Because there's other things that need to get done. And I feel like when we go 2 weekends in a row, nothing gets done.
Nothing gets done when we have the week off either.
No, that's not true.
See, look at this. The B Resort. The B Resort right there in Disney's $118 a night. Now, let me see what it comes to after all the bullshit. 171. That wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be in the 200s. But that's for 2 queen beds in a city view. They call the city view a chick. That just makes me gay right there.
What?
Oh, they have a stuffed frog on the bed for decoration. Fireworks view if you want to spend $216 for that night. See, I'd like to stay there because we get the bus and we just go. We don't have to.
No.
The Disney Springs bus. It's not the shuttle transport like these other hotels.
Yeah.
This is the Disney Springs bus. So we're trying to find something reasonable. Free airport shuttle. Too expensive. Wyndham, too expensive. I don't know.
Anyway.
We're going to have to try to figure it out. We're going to have to look for this online when we get into bed. Oh, we can stay at the Four Seasons for $1,700 a night.
Sure.
It's not even a Disney hotel and they're charging that much. You must get like, oh, here's the Walt Disney World Swan. Do you want to guess on this one? Do you want to play Prices Right?
Swan's not that expensive.
How much do you think the Swan is?
You usually get a pretty good deal on the Swan. I'd say $120 a night.
Keep going higher.
$175?
Higher.
$200?
Way higher.
Seriously?
$611.
For the Swan?
For the Swan.
Oh, that's bullcrap.
That's for the Swan.
I stayed at the Swan several times, and it's usually not that expensive.
Well, they are this time. I don't know if it's just because, they have... The 611, let me clarify, is a signature suite, 1 king bed with sofa.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently that's all they have left.
Yeah, because we usually just stay in a regular
They have the El Presidente suite, which is 1,200. It's bigger than a house. 1,225 square feet for $1,909 for the night. The signature suite for 611 is 610 feet. It's basically $1 per square foot is what they're charging.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's got a king bed. That's what we're looking for. We need a king. We need an El Kingo.
I don't need the rest of that.
No, I don't want that.
When we're just spending the night.
We're just spending
there.
one night, and it's not even. Honestly, I mean, it's not even worth going there, really.
No, I thought we were just going to go this weekend and not go next weekend.
I didn't say that.
That's what I was trying to say to you this morning. And
that's what you were assuming.
No, that's what I said.
I thought that's what you were assuming.
No, I said, would you be okay going this weekend instead of your birthday weekend?
No, I thought you said, would you be okay going this weekend?
And I said, instead of your birthday weekend.
I didn't hear the instead.
Okay, well, I don't want to go 2 weekends in a row. It's too much. I can't.
Extended stay. By the way, I looked at all the extended stays, even that they had good ratings. The problem is they either come with 2 twins or two queens or a queen. They don't have any of the. I mean, we've done the 2 queens before.
What was that one that we stayed at that had it was almost like a townhome? That one was nice. They demolished
that one. They didn't demolish it, but they rebranded. They rethemed it. They closed it down. Yeah, I told you about that. We even went there and they said it was shut down.
Well, that one was cool because it was really inexpensive, and it ended up we had two bedrooms, and so Stefan had his own room. We had a room,
and we actually stayed a couple of nights there too. I mean, we could always stay at Cerro-Lago for $83 a night total. Just saying.
Sorry.
They have these other hotels that are reasonably priced and they look good with good ratings, but they're like on International Drive up there at SeaWorld and Universal Studios area.
Well, how set are you on one last ride on Splash Mountain?
I honestly don't mind missing it.
All right.
But how set are you? Because you basically you said you wanted to do it one more time.
I do.
I mean, listen, we can, as much as it pains me, we can go up there, get it over with, and come back. I mean, it would pain me, but it's just, that's the way it is.
I was just thinking about it, though. The last time we went on Splash Mountain was Stefan's first time on it.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
It was an enjoyable experience. It was a...
Here. Wait. Best Western Orlando theme parks. This is next to Orlando, SeaWorld Orlando.
Well, here's the other thing, though, hon.
That's 2 double beds.
I've been seeing online, a lot of people are saying that the animatronics are not working properly, a lot of them.
Oh, so
and
it'd be a big disappointment.
They're not fixing them because of the fact that it's closing down.
Yeah, fuck it.
So I'm kind of like, okay, I'd be okay if I didn't get on it one last time. Because it was working when we went on it the last time. And it was Stefan's first time on it. So apparently it's going to be his only time on it.
Yeah, right.
The way that it is now, anyway. But I would be okay with not going on it again.
Here, the Palazzo Lakeside. That's the one that we stayed at one time. That was a good hotel. They were actually really nice. This one is 83. 2 queen beds. Well, there's one that's 102, 136 after taxes. It's a queen bed and a sofa bed.
Well, I'm also thinking of how lines are going to be for that ride this weekend.
Hello? Disability pass.
I know, but still.
We don't worry about that anymore. We don't worry about that.
Yeah, and how many people do you think are going to pay for Lightning Lane and go...
What the F do you think line we're going to be in with my disability pass?
I understand that.
So don't even know.
But the Lightning Lane can get backed up because of so many people doing it.
Yeah. Well, listen. It is what it is.
But I'm okay with not going again just because of the fact that some of the stuff's not working and... lines
you know,
are
that's
gonna
really,
be.
and that's kind of really sad that they actually have nothing. They were actually, you know, that's screwed up.
Well, why fix something that they're going to be tearing down?
I get it, but it's also that's kind of like Bob Cheapskate right there, the talking. Why fix it when we're just going to No, it's because people are still fucking writing it, you dumb shit. People are still writing it, so listen, you go ahead and you keep fixing it until the last day it runs. You Momo.
You know what? I want a Brer Rabbit.
What is wrong with you?
One of the
Brer
animatronics.
Rabbit? Why?
That would be so cool.
Why would you want a Brer Rabbit? Where would you put it? Where would you put the... Oh, I know. You put it in a cage. Pretend it's a real rabbit.
No. I just think it would be really cool to have one of the animatronics from the ride.
Well, yeah, I think it would be cool,
after
too.
It closes down.
Well, yeah, you imagine how much that would go for?
Oh, I don't even want to know.
No?
John Stamos will probably have one.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna give the Brer Rabbit Stamosis.
He has a teacup. He has a ride car from the old Snow White ride. I think he has something else.
He's got a whole damn museum in his house for Disney.
Yeah. He's like...
And I don't understand
he's
that.
as crazy for Disney as we are.
Yeah, well, no, worse.
Wow.
Because he's got money.
Well, yeah, he's got the money to do more.
Right.
Didn't he get married at Disney?
I don't think so. You have to look that up.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. All I know is you talking about John Stamos having a Disney like museum in his home makes me really jealous, and just makes me want to take a lock of his hair and clone him. And it's like, I'd befriend John.
Man for me.
Yeah, right. I would be what? I mean, I'm sorry. You had this coming. Fuck you! You had that coming. I'm sorry.
Honey, I'm making a joke.
Oh, I know you're making a joke.
He's old enough to be my dad.
So what? Who's your daddy? You are Johnny boy.
I'm not into that.
You are Johnny.
We had this discussion last night.
Did we have a discussion today? It was today.
Was it today?
It was at dinner.
No, it was not at dinner today.
Oh, it was yesterday. You're right. Maybe I was thinking about it today.
Let's see. John Stamos' massive Disney collection. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you?
Yeah, his massive penis. Speaking of massive penis, John's back on the phone.
What was I looking for now?
I don't know.
Oh, did he get married at Disney?
Yeah. What's up, John?
Whoa. I looked up what Lewis was talking about, John Stamos.
Yeah.
He didn't get married there, but he went on his honeymoon there. He got married in Brown Church Studio. Tied it off February 3rd at the Widow Brown Church in Studio City, California.
Oh, so that was boring. I thought John would be more exciting than that.
His honeymoon, he went on, went there.
He went to Disney on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
That sounds so boring. It sounds like very non-Stamos-y. You would think John would have the wedding there. He'd have his honeymoon in Cinderella's castle. He'd stay there. It sounds very non-John Stamos like.
Is he still married to the same lady?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he?
Kaylin McHugh.
Yeah, they're still married.
I'm sorry. He made the biggest mistake by getting divorced from Rebecca Romaine. I mean, I'm sure. No, Rebecca Romaine. He would like to toss her salad every night. Romaine lettuce back there.
I know you.
That's right.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
but you know what? It seems like every year they go to Disney for their anniversary.
It sounds like us.
Yeah.
It sounds like us.
What we do.
What do we want to do for our anniversary? You want to go to Vegas? You want to go to Disneyland? No, let's go to Disney World.
Well, we usually go to Disney World. There's occasions where we don't go for our anniversary, but we usually try to go around then.
Yeah, a lot of times it's budget-wise.
Yeah.
But it's still, it is whatever.
So actually, when is your birthday? 28th?
27th.
27th.
Yep.
I'm a few days after you.
There you go.
February 1st.
You're Aquarius,
my
right?
My bones are starting to hurt. Yeah, exactly. My bones are starting to hurt, man.
I have no control over your boner.
I'm going to be 58 this year.
Damn, yeah, you old. You already moved into a 55 and over community?
No, but I'm looking into it. Trust me.
There you go. That's all I'm taking a look at. I'm taking a look at these 55 and over communities. Number one, they're not too expensive to get into. Yeah, you're living in a trailer, but these new trailers, man, they're nice.
No, some of them have apartments or houses.
Yeah, we can do a condos.
55 and over.
I need to be on the bottom floor, though.
But we have a kid.
All right. Thanks. Bye. There's John. Go ahead. Well, yeah, I know we have a kid. So what? As long as one of us is 55, that's good.
Really?
Yeah. We have to, fill out an application like, we're applying for credit, and then they'll turn us down. And besides, I have 10 more years. He'd be almost 18 by then. He'd be out.
Not according to him.
Oh, well, yeah. According to him, he's living with us for... Oh, my God. He goes ahead and talks like, listen, you have to go ahead and you have to go to school to learn, to get a good job, make money, and survive. Why do I have to do that? I'm going to live with you guys.
Yeah, that was
excuse me?
I'm just going to live with you.
And this money thing, listen, I know I'm my own person to blame on this one.
Yeah, you created a monster there.
This allowance thing we've done... And I got to ask, really, I mean, I know there's not a ton of people listening, but if you're out there listening, out there in the UK, over there in Detroit on Alien X Radio or 920, 940, New York over there, or even on Lime City Radio, stuff like that, what is a good unallowance amount?
For a 7-year-old.
For a 7-year-old. For a 7-year-old who... doesn't do a lot of chores yet. Like, he's not tall enough to do the dishes by himself or dry the dishes. We don't trust him to dry the dishes because...
he will drop everything.
He will, yeah. So, I mean, he still has to tidy up his room a little bit, tidy up his couch area, the toys out there in his play area. Puts his laundry away. Doesn't fold it yet, but he does put it away. What is a good allowance amount because it's every week, so what I do is, or what we do... is we give him stickers. Listen, we give him stickers for certain things that he does. Eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. Dinner usually, because he doesn't like to eat that much. So we need... following
instructions, like feeding the dog, little chores like that.
So what we do is, during the school day, he gets rated on a color chart. It's like, yellow, red, yellow, green, blue, purple. If he gets blue or purple, he gets screen time, and he gets $1 for blue. If he gets purple, he gets an additional 10 minutes of screen time, and instead of $1, it's $5. Now, he's not likely to get purple. Purple's like having a El Perfecto day. It just doesn't happen. So he gets blue most of the time. So usually for 5 days, he gets $5 there. That's his week. Now, he can get stickers throughout the week for feeding the dog, eating dinner, and first 30
putting
minutes
laundry away.
First 30 minutes every day is quiet time, and then yes, the occasional once a week laundry. That only happens like once a week, really, though.
Yeah.
So he can earn 3, maybe even 4 stickers because if he returns the remote control back from his screen time, whether it be the tablet or the Switch, if he returns it back without a fuss, he gets a sticker for returning it back. So he can get up to 4 stickers every day, Monday through Friday, while he's in school, plus the blue every day. So he has a potential of $20 in that 5-day period.
You realize the total you already have up there is $20 for this
and he's got one more day. He has 1 week because he gets paid on Friday.
He missed a few.
And he gets paid on Friday. So, but right there, but that's not including weekends. Weekends, he gets stickers now for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the rest of the stuff too. He doesn't have quiet time during the weekends. Although maybe that should be one of the things in the morning, because you like to give him his stuff and then put him in quiet time. So, but I'm just saying, it's like overall you're looking at, if he has a really good week, you're looking at almost $30. Now, my question to you is, for a 7-year-old to have money for yourself to spend on toys, what would be a good weekly allowance? John says 10. $10 would be a good allowance.
I feel like you're giving him a little bit more than you should. That's my thought.
I'm also trying to earn more incentives for more things. You know, because he's still a whiny little bastard. He's still a whiner. He's still somebody that likes to go ahead and defy authority. So it's like, you know, I want to go ahead and...
I get that you want to reward when he's doing good, and that's fine. But I'm just thinking that the dollar amount might be a little bit higher than it should be.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But right now, he's really fixated on that watch. And if he
How much is the watch?
$30. And if he does well, I mean, remember, he has $3 left over from what he got last time. He got $15 for allowance last week. If he takes that $3, if he can get somehow, because we do reward him for the color that he's on Friday. If he can get $3, he has 20 right now accumulated, so he's still at 23. He needs to get over tomorrow and Friday, one more day. He needs to get about he needs to get about $6 to $8 left to get that watch. And I mean, it's possible he could.
But the thing is, he won't save the money.
That's the thing. That's the problem.
To get, like, if there's something that he wants, he doesn't quite understand it enough to want to save it. Yeah. And I've been trying to...
Oh, so when we went to Walmart...
Talk to him about that.
When we went to Walmart, me and the little one, we went there to pick up some stuff, and I said, all right, you know, and number one, he also has to be good to spend his money. Like, he could be horrible and we go to the store, he's not allowed to spend it. He has to abstain some type of maturity before he can go spend money. So he's over there looking at the Bakugan. He is obsessed with Bakugan. He's obsessed with them. Even more than Pokemon. He doesn't even look at Pokemon anymore. Fuck it. Fuck Pokemon. He never looked at it. He looked at the Pikachu press and they dance around and shit like that. The Pikachu, that stuffed animal, the Pikachu one. That's it.
Yeah, but that thing's like $50.
That's it. He doesn't mention about cards. Nothing. So...
But if you go down that one checkout lane, and I know you know which one,
I know.
He is going to throw a tantrum for a card.
I know.
Every single time.
So, he had $15 when we went to Walmart, and he's down that aisle looking at Bakugan. Can I get this? Can I get that? Most of the Bakugans he could get. There were a few that were there, like there were the titanium ones that was like $18 for a single one. Now, he couldn't get that, but most of the other ones, $8, $9, $11, $12. He had enough for that. I showed him a set of 8 for $35. I said, if you save your money, you could earn this. He was talking about, then eventually he talked about the watch. We went down that aisle where the watch is right there at that end cap. He looked at the watch and like, ooh, I want that. Well, I said, it's $30. Right now you have 15. You're probably going to get another 15 next week. You could buy it. Now I want the Bakugan. He doesn't, you're right, he doesn't think of that.
He only thinks of now. He doesn't think of the future. So
John asked what kind of watch. Let me see if I can get it. It's the kids
Spider-Man
right?
one, isn't it?
It's the VTech. The VTech. VTech.
Yeah, it's just a Spider-Man watch.
Whoops. I have too many keyboards. VTech kids watch. See, let me see if I can pull one up here. Now, obviously, yeah, so this one, ooh, wow. This one's a little bit pricey. I wonder if they have different versions of kids' watches, because this one here at Walmart is $47.
Well, of course they have different versions, honey.
This is a smartwatch. No, okay, that's something different. VTech Spider-Man. Because they had some pretty cool watches on that. The Spider-Man watch. Yeah, here it is right here. It's, here, let me go ahead and share the screen. I'll show you guys right now, so.
Well, the thing is, he had a very similar Paw Patrol watch that he got for Christmas last year from my grandparents. And he was...
So, for everybody watching on Facebook, it's the Marvel Spider-Man iTime Unisex Child Interactive Smartwatch 40 millimeters, $30, $29.98. And it comes with these, you got interchangeable watch faces. I mean, it shows the time, which, he's getting into trying to tell time. And there's other different watches, too. It looks like there's a NASA one. There's a Captain America one.
Yeah, he's into telling time so much so that he timestamps his letters to Santa as he wakes up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there. Them. So that's what he's looking at right there. That's what he's looking at. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, we'd like him to earn that. But that's the type of watch that,
But he just doesn't think of the future, like I said. It's like now.
He doesn't want to save anything.
I want to think of now. Yeah. The same thing with his extra minutes when he earns, if he does, things the way he's supposed to and he listens and things like that, he can earn extra minutes of screen time. Mm-hmm. And he has these coins that are his extra minutes. And he'll have 1 minute left. I'm like, do you want to use it or do you want to save it? No, I want to use it now.
Yeah, see, his Paw Patrol one.
1 minute is not going to really be that long. You realize that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I want to use it. I'm like, okay.
Whatever.
But you could save it and have more the next time.
Yep. No, so the watch that's out there now in the Paw Patrol that he did have, completely different. This thing is more smartwatch than anything he's ever had.
But do we want him to have that much?
Yes.
What all does it have on it?
I think honestly, it would be really good for him.
What all does it have on it?
So,
because if he has access to any kind of internet or phone calling
I don't think it's
or
that.
anything like that, then there's a problem.
I don't think it's that. Let me pull up one here. All right, let me pull up the Spider-Man one, because that one, obviously, that's the one he's really gung-ho about. Excuse me. All right, so this comes with 10 changeable watch faces, 5 digital, 5 analog, changeable wallpaper, alarm, timer, stopwatch, 26 games, selfie photo video camera, a voice recorder, calculator, step, and calorie counter.
I'm just thinking of him setting timers every.
Yeah, well, obviously we need to read the instruction manual
timers
beforehand.
for nothing that he does all the time.
He did that a whole bunch of times, but yeah, nothing in regards to it. Okay. It doesn't sound like anything here online or anything like that. It says watch Marvel Spider-Man iTime Unisex Interactive blah 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 blah. Calories and distance, 3 changeable wallpapers, arithmetic calculator, and time tools such as alarm with 3 custom alarm tones. Included,
the Paw Patrol one used to bark.
Included is a standard micro USB for charging and transferring photos, videos, and voice notes to computer. Windows only, no third-party connectivity or Bluetooth capabilities for added protection. So you heard that last one. No third-party connectivity or Bluetooth. So that way, they no, he can't get spied on or anything like that. So, no, I like it. I think it's a lot more interactive, and I think, listen, your dad has his own smartwatch, which, by the way, I finally saw his flip phone. It looks kind of cool. But he has his own smartwatch. Now he can, say, hey, Pop, I got a smartwatch of my own.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. And it's not that expensive. It really isn't. I mean, if he was really being good, I'd probably buy for him just on the spite. But... Anywho, we're getting to the top of the hour. Actually, 15 seconds to the top of the hour. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We got 2 songs coming up. One from Sunkiller. The other one, and first up for bat, is Violet Hour. We got 2 songs there spanning 8 minutes, and then we have a 2-minute bit. So go ahead. Set your timers on your smartwatch for 10 minutes, and we're going to come right back here with more show right after this.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Pretty in my dress, my makeup expertly applied.
want to travel more, but never again on Spirit Airlines. You guys flown on Spirit Airlines? The Motel 6 of the sky? You've experienced that? The only airline with roaches, okay? Except even the roaches walk on the plane. They look around like, I don't need this. I don't need it. I feel like Spirit is so cheap, they just tape a picture of clouds to the outside of the windows and drive you to your next location. Right? Dude, I was on a Spirit Airlines flight this past summer, and we were still at the gate. We hadn't pushed back yet. So I got on the plane, and I sat down, and the flight attendant comes on the intercom, and she goes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your flight attendant speaking, Janice. And I just want to let you all know that we're having a bit of a weight distribution issue on the aircraft today. So if we have any volunteers that would like to move to the back of the plane, we really appreciate that. Thank you. And I was like, a weight distribution issue? So immediately I moved to the back of the plane, and I sit down, and I strap myself in, and I look forward, and no one else had moved. No one had moved. So I'm thinking like, okay, do these people just want the plane to do front flips in the sky? So nobody moves. And a few minutes later, I see Janet start to waddle her way toward the back of the plane. And she sits down next to me, and she looks over and says, hey, thank you so much for moving. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Is everything okay? And she goes, we'll see. Yo, we'll see? Pretty sure you're not supposed to say that on an airplane, Janice. Okay? I feel like that should be their new motto, right? The Spirit Airlines, fly with us. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
He's just a fat Howard Stern. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Into the second hour of the show here. 813-699-5353. Let's go ahead and shout out to Hall Culling and Contracting. You know who I'm talking about. Karen and David, good friends of the show. We're good friends of Hall Culling and Contracting. They are the team to call when you need all the shit done that you're too lazy to do. Like mow your fucking lawn, trim your bushes, trim your bush.
I'm not calling them for that.
No, I wouldn't think so. Maybe if you were 70 years old, David may volunteer for free. But you know what I'm talking about. Home maintenance, lawn maintenance, and much, much more. You want to give them a call, 941-204 or 1264. Even if you don't live in Southwest Florida, which is where they're located, they actually do hauling cross state lines, and they do out-of-state work as well. So give them a call just for, hey, listen, get a free quote. See what they can do for you. 941-204-1264. It's Hall Culling and Contracting. 941-204-1264. Yeah. You know, there was somebody that actually went ahead and tried to rob a Publix with a stapler.
What?
Get your hands up. I got a stapler. I want all the money.
Was it the guy from Office Space?
Probably. That wouldn't, you know what, now that you think about it, that doesn't surprise me.
Have you seen
I've seen
my
Office
stapler?
Space. If you, I've been looking for my stapler. It was left over here, and if you don't give me my stapler back, I'm going to set you on fire, and you're not going to like it very much. I'm going to make me very angry. A Florida man who was out on bond for allegedly abusing a baby was arrested again last week for trying to rob a Publix. This is down in the Miami-Dade area. According to the police report, officers said Patrick Abbott, 31 years old, entered the Publix on Biscayne Boulevard in Miami when he handed an employee a note that said he had a gun and to put money in a bag. After reading the note, the worker presented to help another employee and called for help. Police said Abbott left empty-handed and was arrested on Northeast 50th Street while throwing his note away. As it turns out, The so-called gun that Abbott claimed to have was actually just a black stapler, according to authorities. Abbott was arrested on a charge of armed robbery.
I'm going to staple you.
I'm going to staple you to this register until you get me what I want. And according to the television station down there, he was already out on bond after police said he allegedly dropped a 4-month-old at a Miami Walmart multiple times. Dropped a 4... But don't babies have bouncy heads? Maybe it's just playing basketball. No, definitely get arrested for that. You fucking loser. Yeah, let's go to Publix and rob it. You know what? Apparently maybe the guy who dropped the baby, maybe he was dropped on his head one too many times, because you think you're actually going to go ahead and rob a Publix, a supermarket, with a stapler. I'm going to hand you a little note written in crayon, and it says, hey, I have a stapler, and you need to give me all the money in your pocket. I take money, and you let me go. You don't call authorities on me because I have a gun. Even though it's a stapler, you won't know it until it's too late. But you get a note like that, and you're a cashier or you're working in the front desk, which is, I'm assuming that's probably where he went to the customer service counter. He wasn't going there to buy lotto tickets, I'll tell you that much. He was going to give somebody a stapling. Stapler.
Yeah.
That's a first.
He wanted to get some smokes while he had it.
I guess so.
Well, he robbed them with his stapler.
Excuse me, sir. While you're putting that money away, can you staple the 20s together and the 10s, and because I don't want them to get mixed up here, please. Thank you. Can you staple my money in one pile? Oh wait, give me back my gun. Oh, God, where's that? Oh yeah, that definitely deserves that clip. I forgot I had that sound effect. I keep losing my mouse pointer. Here it is.
Survey says, dumbass.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
And that's at a Publix. Publix is supposed to be nice.
Walmart, I would expect that from.
Walmart, I would expect somebody to hold their finger like this and like, I have a gun. Give me your money. That's what I would expect from Walmart people trying to rob a Walmart. No. I have to retract that. I'm sorry. What I would expect people to do is to go to the self-checkout, look at the camera, put in a gun, give me all your money. And then you have somebody from Sporting Goods coming by with a bat to take care of business because they have a fake finger gun and you have a bat. Yes, that's that right there. That's a Walmart criminal. What the fuck are you doing in Publix?
He's at the wrong store.
You're at the wrong fucking store, dude. You need to go to Walmart. The people may fall for that shit. They don't really care about their job there. Go up to the front counter. They'll gladly hand you money. I mean, come on. They're allowing you to literally walk out of Walmart, not scanning half your stuff at the self-checkout. You go through the metal detectors. You're thinking that shit's going to go off in a flame. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's just simple bleh at Walmart. It really is. And people make fun of it so many times because it's like, well, they want me to self-checkout, but apparently they're not willing to read the code. Like, at least at Sam's Club, you have to present a fucking receipt or a digital receipt, and they're scanning random items. If they don't, if something it doesn't scan on what you checked out on, you're busted. So you have you're on, at the very least, there's more of a chance you getting busted there. Now I get the fucking hiccups because somebody wants to staple me. Let's see. What other idiot criminals can we come up with, please?
Survey says, dumbass.
A woman, well, actually, this is not dumb. This is just plain mean. A woman stabbed an 18-year-old in the head for being Asian. I mean, this is the fucking hate crime we're talking about, and this is It's not even white on black. It's white on Asian now. What the hell? This is up there in Bloomington, Indiana, where I guess they don't really know many Asians. I don't know. Bloomington police arrested a woman who admitted to stabbing an 18-year-old as she was getting off the fucking bus and targeting her based on her race. So you mean to tell me this is an 18-year-old high school student?
No, not necessarily a high school student. If they're on a bus, there are other kinds of buses. There are city buses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You're right. And I misunderstood. So, yeah, right here. The 18-year-old woman told the police she apparently survived. The 18-year-old woman told the police as she was exiting a Bloomington transit bus on 4th Street near the Beeline Trail Wednesday afternoon, an unknown woman who was also riding the bus hit her multiple times in the head with an unknown object. Police said the victim had multiple lacerations, taken to the hospital where doctors realized she had multiple stab wounds to the head. Police said the alleged attacker had fled before they arrived, but another bus passenger had followed the suspect and helped officers track her down. The suspect was identified as 56-year-old Bitchy Billy Davis. She told officers she used a folding knife to stab the victim in the head. Court documents state that the attack was racially motivated due to the victim being Asian. Davis told police that she targeted the victim due to her, quote, being Chinese, and said, quote, it would be one less person to blow up our country, end quote. Who the fuck said the Chinese are blowing up our country?
And she may not even been Chinese. She doesn't say. She's Asian.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway.
Right. But yeah, how many Asians are blowing up our country? None.
Yeah. Even if you suspect them blowing up our country, go to the authorities, you fuck. Instead of stabbing her in the fucking head. You redneck motherfucker. Because that's what she looks like. Just a big fucking dumbass redneck. Investigators also reviewed surveillance footage that captured the attack. Davis was seen removing the knife from her pocket, stabbing the victim 7 times, putting the knife back in her pocket, and returning to her seat. Nothing happened to see here. They said the victim and Davis had no prior interaction before the attack. Davis was booked in jail on a preliminary charge of aggravated battery. Deputies amend the charge to attempted murder after reviewing the case and interviewing Davis. It's unclear if Davis will be charged with the hate crime.
Like she has any remorse for it either.
None whatsoever. Going to the cops and admittedly saying, yeah, I fucking tried to end her. I fucking tried to end her. What are you going to do about it? Oh, you're going to put me in jail? Big deal. Worth it. I mean, she looks like she was homeless anyway, so probably 3 square meals a day and a roof over her head probably is an upgrade to where she was.
Could be.
Hate crime. Yeah. You're a dumb shit lady. You really are. On the different subjects other than crime, maybe this is a crime too, but McDonald's. No, it's not a crime, because I actually went ahead and they were nice. McDonald's is offering free McNuggets to celebrate their menu items 40th year. They're offering a free 6-piece McNugget to celebrate 40 years of McNuggets. According to the press release, the free deal is good on Wednesday, January 18th only. No purchases. Yes. No purchases necessary, but customers must use the McDonald's app, which is very easy to use, by the way. I enjoyed those McNuggets. There is a limit of 1 per customer. Download the app and registration is required. According to McDonald's website, McNuggets are made with all white meat, chicken, no artificial flavors or colors or preservatives.
I wish I had known this before I had lunch at McDonald's today.
You don't have the app, though.
I could have downloaded it.
For 6-piece nugget.
Free, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that I came across this story now. Believe me, trust me, I see news stories all the time on Facebook.
Right.
First time I seen McDonald's offering free nuggets. It's like it was really hard to find. And this is on News Channel 8.
But I had McDonald's.
Oh, and by the way, News Channel 8 posted it at 10:01 in the morning today. Make sure you get it quickly. Hope you didn't have any plans for lunch or dinner. I love it. It's like last second planning.
Well,
If you didn't know about it, here you know now. If you didn't know what you knew now.
that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know either. Whatever. Hey, you ever asked yourself the question, how can I keep homeless people away from my inner circle?
No.
You never asked yourself that question?
No.
Well, just in case...
I've never had any homeless people around my inner circle.
Okay, good. Just in case if you ever feel like homeless people are trying to invade your private space or personal space, apparently the 7-Eleven owner knows exactly how to get rid of them. Classical music.
Okay.
Yeah. So just play a little Beethoven, and homeless people just go right away. They go bye-bye.
All right.
A 7-Eleven owner, Jagat Patel, said his business in Texas has suffered ever since a group of homeless people moved to an empty lot next door. For the past year and a half, he said customers have complained about being pressured to pay for services like window washing or outright asked for money. Wow, window washing doesn't sound bad. Sounds like that homeless guy on Happy Gilmore. Can I wash your car window for $1? When police intervention didn't resolve the issue, Patel tried a new technique of playing classical music. For the past 2 weeks, a speaker that sits on top of the business blasted the likes of Beethoven. You got it? You gonna sneeze? Here we go. There it is. There it is.
I moved away from the mic.
It was still going to catch it. That's so damn loud. For the past 2 weeks, a speaker atop Patel's store had blasted the likes of Beethoven, Bach, and Mozart 24/7. So far, it appears to be working, said Patel, who owns 3 7-Eleven franchises in the Austin area. Employees have reported seeing fewer homeless people hanging around, and the number of customers coming in at night has rebounded back to normal levels. Patel acknowledged that the nonstop music probably makes it tough for homeless people to sleep at night. He said he feels bad about piling on people who are down on their luck, especially since they're also his customers. But at the same time, I have to protect my business. This is my bread and butter. And if my customers don't come, that's a problem. Patel's idea is not new. Apparently, Rite Aid stores in L.A. blasted Barry Manilow in 2018 to keep homeless people away. A year later, officials in West Palm Beach, Florida, weaponized the children's song Baby Shark and raining tacos to keep people from sleeping in the city's waterfront park.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's interesting. He's not even the first 7-Eleven franchise to use classical music against homeless people. Over the past several years, owners have done the same thing at 7-Elevens in L.A., Jacksonville, and Modesto.
Well,
yes.
there you go.
There you go. That's it. Patel said studies had shown that the classical music is annoying, opera is annoying, and I'm assuming they're correct because it's working. Eric Tars, who's a legal director at the National Homelessness Law Center, told the Washington Post that weaponizing classical music is but one example of the, quote, hostile architecture that government officials, church leaders, and business owners use to drive homeless people out of their public view.
You know,
others include picnic benches with armrests that block people from laying down.
But you know what? You're not hurting the people by playing music.
No. As a matter of fact,
actually,
I think
find classical music relaxing.
It's nice and soothing and relaxing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on what it is. If they're playing dun 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 dun, that might get a little annoying.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think they're playing that 24. If you see it listening to Baby Shark, that's annoying.
Yes,
that's big.
Extremely annoying.
But this Eric Tars, who's the legal director at the National Homelessness Law Center, dude, listen to yourself. You mean to tell me that you want homeless people to be lurking around picnic areas, park benches, and open I mean, what about taking initiative and actually finding actual places to put these homeless people?
Yeah.
You know, give them free tents. Have a park that's designated for them, in an area for them. You know, I mean, right. if you're so dead set on them trying to, you know, they're like zombies. If you really think about it. Think about what he was the
double tap. You got to do the double tap.
Yeah, you have to double tap, double staple. in this case. But just think about how this article started off. The homeless people were approaching regular customers about, let me wash your windows, sir. Give me $1. Give me $1. Or just flat out asking for money. They are being approached, and that's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Why should I fear for being approached by somebody? God knows they may have a stapler wanting to hurt me, or a flip knife that they're going to stab me in the head.
I mean, not all homeless people are bad people, but some are.
I'm not saying that.
Some are, using drugs or have
alcohol,
or have an untreated mental health condition, and may be unpredictable and may do something that,
the thing is, it's unwanted.
Yeah.
It's an unwanted approach.
Yeah.
They're there not to go shopping at the 7-Eleven, but they're there to go ahead and make people uncomfortable. And those type of people, listen, if it ruins it for the rest of the homeless people who are in the tents just minding their own business, getting back from day labor and trying to earn a living to try to get back on their feet, then unfortunately that's the case it is. Maybe it'll make those people actually get up and look for work.
Here's the thing. The people who are actually trying to get back on their feet and trying to, do work or whatever aren't standing in front of 7-Eleven asking people if they want their windows washed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make a point there. You're right. People that are actually wanting to turn their life around and not accept the fact you go ahead and do that. Or you just do it to everybody else that acts like they're homeless. Stand in front of a fucking intersection with a wooden sign saying, give me $5. I have a mental disability for being in war. You go ahead and collect the money for 8 hours, and then you go to your BMW and your mansion home on the beach. I mean, seriously, it's
have a sign that says, I have 6 kids to feed and 2 dogs, and give me your money.
Give me your money now. Listen, if you want to be really smart, offer a product. Get a freaking case of water. I mean, scrounge up enough money to get a case of water, a 24-pack case. Sell that for $1 a bottle. A case of water, cheap case of water is $5. Sell for $1 a bottle. You just made $19. Buy another one. Do the same thing. Buy 2 cases of water. Double up. Trust me, people could use water. And I've seen people sell that. Why not do that? Instead of going ahead and you thinking you're going to go ahead and beg and scrounge for free money.
Because they can probably get arrested for that.
For selling water? I don't know. Maybe they can. I don't know. You think there's like a law before that? Like a merchant law?
Yeah, I think if you're not actually like a business, a place of business, it might be.
But what about these people going
There might be some kind of
I'd have to look at that.
Ordinance on that one.
I mean, maybe if I would have to take a look at that. But I would think water is prepackaged. You're not preparing it.
The fact that you're also standing there soliciting money for a product.
There are cities that do allow what do they call it? I don't know what they call it. Panhandling. Thank you. There are cities that actually allow it, but what they have to do is they have to come get this vest that shows, like a worker vest. You know what I'm talking about? They have to get the vest and actually be classified as a worker. So I don't think it would be that big of a deal, to be honest with you. I think there's ways around it.
But
and also, I don't think...
A lot of things like that, like a case of water, it says right on it, not packaged for resale.
A case of water or each bottle of water?
I don't know if it'll say it on the individual bottles, but it probably says it on the case.
Well, the thing is, you wouldn't be selling a case of water, you'd be selling the individual bottles.
Yeah, but
you break open the case, put the bottles in a cooler, and there you go. But if it says here, not packaged for resale or not for resale, well, they wouldn't be able to resell it at the stores anyway, if that's the thing.
No, because they're originally selling it at the store. They're not reselling it.
Yeah, they still have to break open the case, though. See, it gets tricky there. It kind of gets tricky. But if it's allowed, I'd say, yeah, do it, because I've seen people do it that way. Now, I don't know if they're registered businesses, but I've seen people with the neon vest stripes and everything like that go and have water for sale.
Well,
now, how they're doing it, I don't know. If they have to get a business license or what, I don't know. John, what's up?
Hey, talking about water. Well, I work at truck stop up here.
Yeah.
And occasionally truck drivers, they have extra product that they have to get off their truck. Well, this week, Poland Spring water, 24 count, 32 cases I took off this guy's truck. Now, I could bring it up front. I called my sister. I ended up taking 15 cases home for myself.
Right.
Put the rest up front and let them all, scrummage for it. And it was like cockroaches, at
all over food.
Like that. They do it nuts.
Yeah.
But if I'm out there in the parking lot, I'm the one taking it off the vehicle. I'm off the truck, so I got to load it. I'm calling my peoples first because they're all savages here.
Yeah. No, so what we were talking about originally is homeless people basically bugging people at 7-Eleven and stuff like that, and they're figuring out ways to, we're trying to say, well, why don't you better yourself? Well, people at 7-Eleven bugging people are not bettering themselves. So I'm like saying, well, why don't you go ahead, scrounge up enough money, $5, get a case of water, sell for $1 a piece. You make, 24 pack, you make $19. But Alyssa brought up the point that they may not be able to legally do that. They may be breaking some type of merchant law or something like that. I wasn't sure about that.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's the case.
Up here in Connecticut, we got an outdoor music amphitheater. Me and a friend of mine, we would go get like 5-10 cases, start out there. Cheapest water we can get. And a very hot Contra days.
Yeah.
Inside they charge $8 a bottle of water. We're outside selling for $2 a piece, making a fucking killing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
like you go ahead and get a $6 or $7 case of water, 24, 32. If you get a 32 pack, that's even better for $5-6. You sell $1, $1.50. If you want to be greedy, $2.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought about here up in the summertime, we got a walking trail and people walk it all the time in the hot days. I thought about it. Get a cooler. People walking by, they want water. Sell $1 a bottle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people walking the trail, do they carry cash with them? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You always say, well, I don't have any cash.
Right. I'm always thinking about trying to make a quick buck.
Well, I've seen it. I've seen it in the Tampa Bay area. And again, I don't know the background. I don't know if they're like registered businesses or if they have the license or permission to do so. But I have seen panhandlers on busy intersections with coolers of water selling it. And I think they were selling for like $2 a bottle or something like that. But I'm just saying, even if you sell for $1.50, people got spare change in their cars. People got dollars here and there. There'll be enough people, especially on a busy intersection, to do that.
Sure. Technically, up here, I can do that, but they want you to buy. I go buy like a license, like a $25 license. It's good for like 3 days. But usually, if they don't break your balls, they'll let you go. But they technically they can, they can tell you, close down shop if you don't have a license. But it's like $25. I think it's $25.
Yeah. See,
if I wanted to do it legally.
And that's something right there. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I will take, I'll take interviews for these scum buckets that are over there next to 7-Eleven trying to go ahead and hit up a free $1. Listen, give me 5 of you. I'll pony up 25 a piece. You go ahead and sell me some water. You go ahead and I'll give you 5 cases of water to sell. You just give me 25% of what you make.
Well,
there you go.
Even
hey, no, go ahead, Alyssa.
Even a better point, though, why doesn't he give them a job?
Well, maybe he doesn't have a job to give them. Maybe that is the job.
He's the owner of 7-Eleven. Why couldn't he, try to maybe hire some of these people so that they can better their situation, so that they're not out there bugging their customers.
I look at it this way. These people don't want to hire them.
These people don't want to work.
They're going to bring down their business. Yeah, work. Yes, they definitely should work, but
you know what I would do? But you know what I would do is this. I would go ahead and say, all right, listen, what I'm going to do for you is work at 7-Eleven. I'm going to buy you like a 2-bedroom tent. Those things, they're not that expensive. Not for somebody that owns 3 or 4 7-Elevens. I'm sure you can afford it. But buy a 1 or 2 bedroom tent. You can live on property, but you need to not bother my customers. You need to live with it. And then when you finally save up enough, I'll go ahead, get you in like either a hotel or rent a room for you guys. Like maybe he can even buy a house that has like 4 bedrooms and have 4 people stay there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What I was going to add on to it, and then I'll get out of here, is at the truck stop early mornings. I go to work at 7, between 7 and 9. I see these dirt bags. I call them dirt bags because I know what they are. They're drug addicts.
Yep.
Coming through, panhandling, bothering the customers, and bothering the truckers, trying to get money off them. So many times I tell them, get the fuck out. I'm calling the cops, leave. Truckers, they come up to me. So they don't want to be bothered, They don't. And there's a couple times I call the cops, but it's useless because they're gone, But the cops,
they're not going to stick around.
Throw them off the property. But the truck drivers don't want to be bothered, They're up there trying to panhandle. Just get enough money, they'll get their heroin or whatever the hell they're doing. It bothers me.
You're talking about the truck drivers bothering other truck drivers, or the homeless people bothering truck drivers?
No, there's a couple of people that come up there, homeless people, that come and panhandle money up, walking through the park lot, bothering the truckers,
right?
Trying to get money.
Now, who's coming up to you? Are the other truck drivers coming to you and say, "Hey, John, fix this problem for me"?
Yeah, because they, I'm up there cleaning the property. I empty the trash, go through and just pick whatever needs to be done. But they come up to me, what can be done about it? Because it's hard to be harassed. They don't want to be harassed.
Yeah, who does? I mean, they're over there at a truck stop to rest.
They don't want to be harassed, and they don't. And so I go over and tell them, leave them, call the cops. A lot of times they won't leave, and I call them, they call my bluff, and next thing you know, the cops show up, but they take off running. So it's a losing battle.
Yeah, it is, and they know it is. They listen. They know it's a losing battle. Then you're going to have very few people that are actually going to take charge. And when they finally go ahead and do, they're long gone. So it's like, hey, listen, I'm going to go ahead, call your bluff, and I see Popo coming. I'll go ahead and get a head start out of here.
But the thing is, right next to the truck stop is this drug motel, and that's where they're coming from.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Be careful of those lot lizards too.
Hey, you guys got bottle deposit down there?
What deposit?
Bottle. Nickel, 10 cents.
No, we don't have that. I know a lot of places in New England they have it. No, we don't have that down here.
Well, yeah, here in Connecticut, it was 5 cents.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says on my Aquafina bottle. 5 cents in California. It lists it right here. Yeah, 5 cents. Connecticut, New York, and Maine.
It's going up to 10 cents. Well, it should be by now. As of January 1st, that and a few other different types of bottles, they're going to start charging. Like I heard nippers. Alcohol nippers.
Yeah,
they're putting a deposit on them, 10 cents, because in communities, people, all they're doing is finding around their places is nippers, so they're putting a 10-cent deposit on them.
You're talking about you're talking about if I bring in like 10 bottles, I can get $1, right?
That's if it says 10 cents deposit.
Well, yeah. I hear you on that one. But man, been living up there.
Oh man, we could make a killing.
All the bottles that we go through, the Pepsi bottles, the Gatorade bottles, all that shit. Oh my God. All that shit we're throwing away in the recycling bin. We could be fucking banking right there.
Yeah, they don't pay us for recycling.
No,
here.
they don't. Screw them. All right, we're going to go to break. Good news, I hope we have.
We will.
We will? Okay, that's good enough for me. So stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and play a couple of songs. This one we have Curse the Witch and Here We Harbor coming up here, right here on the Charles Richardson Show. We'll be back with good news right after this.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break. on Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is time to get good news going. Because that's how we roll here on the show. Let's go ahead and lower the music down and get Alyssa front and center right there for the good news.
A man who broke into a school to save 20 people in a blizzard gets Super Bowl tickets from the Buffalo Bills.
Say what?
A man who may have saved the lives of 24 people by breaking into a school in Cheektowaga, upstate New York, during the worst storm in a generation, has been given Super Bowl tickets by his hometown team. Jay Withy, the 27-year-old mechanic and hero, received the reward for his life-saving actions from the Buffalo Bills in collaboration with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Legendary former Bills running back Thurman Thomas personally delivered the surprise to Withy on Friday.
Withy?
Withy. Withey. Withy. We love you. We know what you did on Christmas Eve was very heroic, and you're our hero, Thurman.
We know what you did last summer.
No, Christmas Eve.
We know what you did Christmas Eve.
Thurman told Withy in a video released by the team, I can't believe how far the news of his deed got. I got thank you letters from Australia. It's wild, says Withy. Jay broke a window of Eagle Academy on Christmas Eve in order to get 24 people, including several seniors and 2 dogs, out of hurricane-force winds, snow, and deathly cold temperatures. He borrowed the Academy's snowblower to get people unstuck from the roads and into the school.
Yes!
Once inside, he found granola bars, water, and blankets in the nurse's office and gathered apples, juice, and cereal from the kitchen. The group sat out the storm and, before leaving, cleaned up every trace of their presence. One of the group, Mario Johnson, went back to the school to replace their stock of granola bars and inquire about the cost of the window. The school declined to press any charges or accept any of Mario's repeated attempts to pay for the window. They're just happy that they were safe and warm.
Yes!
The selflessness that people showed to help others during the storm is what Western New York is really made of, a police spokesperson said about the incident on Facebook.
So they made me to tell me, you go ahead and you're declining money to fix property that you broke? Is that what they really are doing?
The school was declining money to fix the property that they broke.
Oh, wow.
Because apparently, I don't know the circumstances under which they were stuck outside in the cold, but that they broke into the school so that they would have shelter and food.
You know, if there was enough money, they could go ahead and line their pockets and stay warm that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, you could
how
do
much
that.
money do you think you're going to find at school?
I don't know. If you're a taxpayer, you pay plenty. Just take some of that money.
No, there's no money in the school. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You're saying is you pay the school. Doesn't taxpayers pay the school?
No. People were trying to pay back the school for the window that they broke.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And the school told them, no, you don't have to pay us back. We're just glad you're safe.
That's right. We don't need you. We're just glad you're safe. Take care. Ta-ta for now. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, we're not worried about Twitter. We could care less about Elon Musk and that blue fucking check mark. But make sure you like us on Facebook, all right? We have a Facebook page. It's called The Charles Richardson Show. It may be boring to my wife, but still, we appreciate anybody.
It's not boring to me. I'm just tired.
Make sure you go ahead and like it, though. And, of course, on YouTube, subscribe. It's no charge to subscribe. Be one of our groupies. We like groupies. Gropies, no. Groupies, yes. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe on Facebook. Both Facebook and YouTube. Just search The Charles Richardson Show. And bada bing, there you go. There you go.
And there you go.
And there you go. We got the whole My Big Fat Greek Wedding, there you go thing going on. We have yet to try the Windex on any real injuries, but I'm sure that's... I did buy some glass... I don't think it's Windex. I think it's just it's Glass Plus. I'm not sure if it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but it's just a different brand.
Yeah. I'm just thinking maybe I should try it on the next rash I get or the next bruise I get. Just soak my arm in water.
I have used Windex to kill bugs.
It's supposed to be a healing thing, though. We're supposed to heal our bodies, not kill others. You savage! Look at you going on there.
I was living in an apartment in college, and I had no bug spray, nothing to kill this flying palmetto bug with. And
I hate those damn things.
The only thing I had was a bottle of Windex.
Yep.
And yes, if you spray enough Windex on it, the roach will die.
Gotcha. John says, have a great night, Alyssa and Charles. Well, Charles and Alyssa. Nobody's first, though. But we're all first here. I think it's about time to go ahead and play us out of here. Play the Academy should play the song.
I keep yawning.
It's okay. I know I'm boring.
You're not. I'm just tired.
You know what? I'm excited because this Friday is going to represent, I think, our first full week of shows in like forever. We've always taken like a Monday. Yes. This may be the first time in a long time we've had a full slate of shows on a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we will see you on Friday for the close of the week. To close out the week, not close of the week. We're going to show and tell our close. Here's a pair of boxers. The anus of the hole of the anus there is open. Never mind. We're out of here, folks. Have a great night. We'll see you on Friday. Take care.
Shadows of the